What's up, gamers? This is IDOLWILD and welcome to another Budget Beast video. This time around I'm bringing you 83 overall out of position middle linebacker Eric Reid, who plays for the 49ers. I found him to be a great user linebacker, and you can see that he's having compared to the 90 overall Thanksgiving Ryan Shazier, who most consider to be the best user linebacker in the game. Quick things before we get started. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you are a subscriber, please give this video a thumbs up. Helps grow the channel and I really appreciate it. Now, when you take an initial glance at the stats, you can see that it's clearly that Ryan Shazier who's the better player, but when you take a deeper look into the stats that matter when it comes to usering, they're not that far apart. They're both 6'1", they have similar speed, and 88 for Reid and 89 for Shazier. The hit power is actually favoring Reid, and if we go take a look at the other stats, the agility is close to being the same with 87 and 88. The acceleration actually is in favor of Reid. The catching is in favor of Reid. The other stat that matters to using is jumping, which is also very similar. And as you can see down at the bottom of the screen, the stat comparison, that Reid actually has better zone coverage if in case you ever get stuck on a D lineman or you have to go off of him to use someone else for a play, he can actually hold his own in coverage. Without further ado, we're going to take a look at some tape so I can show you how great Reid is for his price. Reid would be the left of screen middle linebacker for the entirety of this video. What surprised me about Reid was how well he did in zone coverage on his own when I wasn't using him. He's able to shade the routes that come into his zone, and then once they leave, he gets back to his responsibility. That's good for me because sometimes I get stuck on a defensive tackle or something like that when I make my pre-snap adjustments. Another good thing about Reid is that he reacts well to play action. He doesn't get sucked into the offensive line, he doesn't get mixed up in the trash and drops back into his zone. But the poor part about him is that he reacts a little slow to the run game, and he doesn't come straight down to attack the ball correctly. The proper way to use Reid into the run game is to use him himself, as his speed, excel, and pursuit will allow you to get to the ball carrier quickly. Another good thing I noticed about Reid is that he likes to break up the pass, whether he's using his hit power, whether you're using him by yourself to jump up and get the pass, or as his next clip you're going to see, he's going to be on his own and break up the pass. That jumping ability really comes in handy. Now this next clip brings me into the most important part about having a user MV, and that's catching, most importantly for interceptions. He has pretty good catching and jumping ability, and I caught a lot of interceptions with just using him or letting him do his own thing. Reid can be found on the auction house for less than 4,000 coins, and that's pretty good comparable to Ryan Shazier's 150,000 coins. I think it's definitely a pickup for budget squads, farm accounts, or anybody who's trying to get somebody good for cheap. That's it for this video. Please like, favorite, subscribe if you like this content, and I'll see you around next time. Peace.